Well, congratulations, Anthony. A superb win. You weren't at your fluent best tonight, but you really ground that result out, didn't you?
Yeah, I think grind would be the word that would be associated with that game. I think it was probably a game where we passed the ball least all season, if I'm honest. But we knew that Ebbsfleet would be a tough team, and they were, and they got a good side and some really good players in there. So we thought that, yeah, it might not be a game where we'd be able to pass the ball, and the boys adapted to the game plan quite well. And I thought if you're looking at a solid defensive display from the goalkeeper right the way through to the forward players, I thought we really did that well tonight. And to be able to get that 1-0 win was great for Innie to score his goal that he took well. And then really defend for our lives towards the end there. But when you look at it, I don't think the keeper had that many actual saves to make.
And you're absolutely right. It was a magnificent defensive performance tonight, I thought. Richard Orlu, Winter, the two fullbacks, and let's not forget the keeper, who clean sheet.
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I thought that we had to defend a lot of long ball into the box. I was quite surprised at the amount of long ball, and I think that Jordan and both Richard did really well with that. The amount of first contacts on the ball when they was coming in was really good, and I thought Matt Young and Ralphie did well tonight too. But I mean, a special mention for Sam. I thought he did ever so well tonight up against experienced professionals who have played in higher leagues as well, like a Danny Kedwell and a Coulson and those type of players. I thought he pulled off a great save at the end for the cameras probably, but he did really well and his kicking was good, and yeah, just really pleased for him that he could come in and back it up from Saturday.
And in terms of him knowing he was starting tonight, when did he know?
Similar again, not much before kick-off. I don't like to tell the young players too far in advance because I think it gives them too much time to think about it. So he didn't know that long again. We were hoping that Nathan Baxter would be fit for today, but unfortunately he wasn't. And yeah, I think that's the best thing for them, just to go out and play, and he certainly delivered. And it's a great credit to the academy. Scott Harrison and Matt Winter, the goalkeeping coach, James Spong there, who have done a great job with the three boys who have made their debuts this season. And we shouldn't forget that it's not easy coming in, and the pressure of the fans and the crowd and that sort of thing, especially in a position as goalkeeper. It's not easy to do it all. So we're really pleased for him and pleased for the academy.
And in terms of the goal, it was a slightly different goal from a Woking perspective, and it was almost route one. It was a magnificent ball over the top from Richard Orlu. Tremendous take from Innie, first touch, and he took it really well, didn't he?
Yeah, I'd call it a great pass, to be fair. We knew that down the sides of the centre-backs we might get some joy, and yeah, his first touch set the goal up, and was really pleased that he scored and got that goal tonight. I think that'd take him to 5 goals now, I think, for the season, and that hopefully might get him on a little run.
And in terms of the Man of the Match award, it went to Kane Ferdinand tonight, and he was very, very unlucky, wasn't he? He didn't get a goal in the second half. It was a magnificent double save from the Ebbsfleet keeper.
Yeah, it was. I thought it was in. I was already off down the sideline celebrating, but unfortunately he couldn't score. I think Kane's been great for us. We showed how much we missed him when he wasn't in the team. I think he does a lot of bits that links the forwards with the defenders and links that bit. And defensively, I think he stepped his game up this season a lot. He wins a lot of second ball. His energy and work rate's fantastic, Kane. So yeah, he's done really well, and was pleased that he had such a good game today.
And in terms of the player putting the cross in, that was that man Richard Orlu, and he's really stepped up. I think he leads by example, doesn't he, as a skipper, and I thought it was tremendous the way he talked the young keeper through the game, and what he does there out there with his leadership.
Yeah, well, I think that Richard and Jordan, to be fair, but yeah, particularly Richard, helped sort of keep the ball away from the keeper, if you know what I mean. We didn't play out from the back as well as what we normally would, but I think both those two really helped the keeper get through that game. And then credit to Sam as well, he helped himself. But yeah, Richard's really stepped up in the last couple of games and won a lot of headers tonight, covered around a lot, made some great clearances, and obviously got an assist with that great pass as well. So well done to him.
And which gives you more pleasure, winning ugly or playing sparkling football and getting a result?
Well, definitely we're in the results business, aren't we? The players that we've recruited this season means that we have to play a certain way of football. We've got a style and a brand of football, but we play that style and brand of football to win games. There's no point having a lot of possession and passing the ball but not being able to win. But we find that getting on the ball and playing is the best way for us to get points and win, which we have shown this season. We played some great football this season at home. Like we said, we've only lost 2 games. So we knew that today we might have to adapt a little bit, and we weren't at our best today, but the fact that we still can win 1-0, also with such a young team, I think is a great achievement. I mean, average age again today, 22 I would say, maybe with Sam in goal even younger, and the fact that we can win ugly. A lot of people were telling me at the start of the season that you won't be able to grind out results with young players, but I think we're showing that we can do that and win ugly and defend and play a little bit longer if we have to, and we need to take that into the away form as well.
And is that because you've got a good group of young players, or is it something you've had to train them to do, instill in them?
I'd say a little bit of both. We were careful on the recruitment side of character. When they came in, we wanted players who were going to work hard, run around and do well for the team. And I think everybody can see, whether win, lose or draw, whether we play well or not, or whether we don't play well and lose, you can't question the desire and the work rate of the team. And that was something myself and Jason Goodliff were really keen on getting in at the start of the season, and I think we've really done that, and I think that's why the fans have warmed to us so far this season, not just because of the results we're getting, but the effort and the work rate that we are showing. I mean, everybody was really determined to defend for their lives there and keep that clean sheet, from the forward players right the way through to the goalkeeper, and that's something that we work on in training, and making sure training's a competitive environment, and it seems to be working at the moment.
And next up, Boreham Wood away, something of an old boys Woking team, but they're going well again this season. Yeah,
Boreham Wood I think would be, with the money that they've spent in the summer and the players they've got in, be trying to push to get in the playoffs. So it'll be, I feel like I say it every time, another tough game, but it really will be away from home. They've got some really good players in their side, and yeah, it'll be another tough one, but I think the 2 draws that we've had and then the win tonight gives us really good confidence going into that game. It's 5 games unbeaten for us now. You're right, it will be a tough game. However, with those draws, I think the win tonight makes those look good, if you know what I mean. Keeping the clean sheet at Halifax and the 1-1 here against Maidenhead, winning tonight, takes the pressure off us for Saturday, so to speak.
And finally, no Jason Goodliff tonight. You had Scott Harrison alongside you. How was that?
Well, it was good because it was a seamless transition really. Scott comes in once a week with us with training anyway. We had Matt Winter, the goalkeeper coach, who's worked with Sam and Nathan Baxter regularly anyway. So it wasn't really much different, to be fair, because Scott knows the boys, he works with the players. We've got a great link and a relationship with the academy. We go and watch, myself and Jason, all their 23s games and try and catch as many 18s games as we can. So it was easy having Scott in. He did a great job tonight, and same with Matt Winter. We got a great relationship with the academy, with obviously the 5 first team squad players that we've had from the academy in, and Scott Harrison's been a big part of that. So yeah, it was quite seamless tonight. He did well on the side, and be looking forward to keeping up that relationship going.
Lovely, thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.